So, hope y'all doing okay today. That's how I am. But let's not go there. Let's focus on the positive. Positives I got up today. Now, so as I hear it in the background, messing with this wonderful machine, part of my headache. Again, let's focus on the positives, shall we, today? So, I'm here messing with this machine today, this wonderful machine, let's call it that. So, I want to show you something about this machine. And other machines have auto tensioning systems, and I don't know how they work, so I can't say one or the other about them, but I know this one. And it took me a minute to learn it because I'm self-taught. Yes, self-taught. I didn't go to their training, so I'm self-taught. Yes, yes. If you didn't know, you can actually opt out of going through the Melco training. If you don't want to do the Melco training, you can actually opt out of it, and it saves you like I think like $2,000 or something like that. It takes a nice chunk of the price. So I opted out of it, and I didn't want the training. So I'm self-taught. I know not everybody can do that. Unfortunate enough, I'm self-taught. So, but I'm here figuring it out, and I'm learning a couple of things about this machine that I haven't found online yet, and I want to show it to you. This one is really cool. There's so much I can teach you about this machine as I go through it and I learn more. I don't want to start teaching you stuff that I'm not exactly sure about. But as I learn and I get really comfortable saying, yes, this was work, you know me, I got to test it first before I tell you. But this I'm confident about, and I know it works because I've been testing it and it works. So I'm here to tell you and show you that it works. And let me show it to you. So, I'm at the machine, as you can see, you see running in the background. So what I want to show you is this thing up here. They call it the thread tree. Now, if you notice, most people just have one type of thread sitting up here. If you notice, I got a sea of all different brand type sorts. Because, you know me, I like to do things all kind of crazy person. So what I've noticed with this auto tensioning system, all right, you can literally use all different kind of threads, brands, and it really works. You just gotta learn the quirks of this auto tensioning system. And once you learn the quirks of this auto tensioning system, because it has its quirks, once you learn its quirks, I'm telling you, you can use any kind of embroidery, not any, but most embroidery thread up here without any problems. All right, you can use most. As you can see, this one right here, this one I bought from Hobby Lobby. That's a Hobby Lobby embroidery thread. As you can see, it's running. All right, that's Hobby Lobby, and that's running. This is from a store this is a local store I bought this from. I didn't know what brand that is. That's also from a local store. I didn't even know what brand that is either. This is I think that's Brother. I don't even know what brand that is. I think this is Brother. I know this is Brother's thread. That's Brother's thread. This, I don't know where the hell I got that from. That's also another brand. As you see, all different brand types. And then, of course, you know these are Madeiras. But, see the Hobby Lobby thread stitching away. As you can see, stitching away. Haven't had a thread break yet. How fast am I stitching, you might ask? 900 stitches per minute. And that's with Hobby Lobby thread. So if anybody tell you you can't stitch fast with a Hobby Lobby thread, they lying to you. Let me show you this thing stitching Hobby Lobby thread, 900 stitches a minute. Just want to show it to you. Look at that thing. Stitching away like a bat out of hell. All right. And that's not even all the threads I've tried on here yet. Yeah, crazy as I know. I'm nuts. Let me show you some more threads that I've tried. Nutso. So when I keep telling y'all, I are telling you that I like the Melco and I hate it at the same time. I wasn't playing when I say I love it and hate it at the same time. Because there's some things I love about it, and then some things I just want to just find the closest door. But that is what I love about that machine. I can just go, if it's embroidery thread, I know there's a 70 to 90% chance it will work. And I won't have problems with it. So let me show you the other brand that I use. Got this off Amazon. This is another brand that I use from Amazon. I tell you, I just randomly, and yes, I just randomly buy thread. If it says embroidery, I randomly buy it and I slap it on there and see how well it works. Now, with the only problem I have with this thread is that I have to slow the machine down, I think, to like 850, because this one tends to break if I go 900 with this one. But I usually get away with 800 to 850 with this one. And this is a brothered, I think it's called brothered or some brothered or whatever. And it's from Amazon. I got this one off Amazon. So I have to slow the machine down when I use this one. But beyond that, every other one, 900 stitches a minute, and it just powers through. Oh, here's another brand too. I told you I have all kind of threads. I have all kind of threads. You think I'm playing? See, another thread. Oh my goodness. So you can go crazy, just random threads on the Melco EMT16X. I'm still trying different threads. So, and every now and then I'll go out and I'll see like a thread somewhere and I'll go, oh, okay, let me try this one. Let's grab and bring it in here and I'll slap it on the machine and I'll try it. And like I said, there's a 70 to 90% chance it will work. That's how high that number is. Yeah, that's how high the chances are. It will actually stitch. You'll be able to stitch on that machine with it. So let me give you the warning. The problem I have, the problem you will run into, I guarantee it, you will run into it. Now, I want to show it to you because there's a problem. I don't want to make you think it's all peaches and roses because it's not. So part of the problem is, let me turn this camera around. So the problem that you'll run into when you get like a new thread is that it will not fit on the spindle, okay? It just won't fit. That's just the problem with these not, oh my goodness, Madeira or branded threads that was made to go on a spindle like this. So spindle, see how big that is? It would just slide right on. This was made to go on like practically any embroidery machine. These was made to go on, of course, brother machine or one of a regular sewing machine with a little one spool going through. That's what these are made for. So this thing here is a little too big for this hole. So what you have to do is you have to get a drill bit and drill out that hole and make it just a tad bit bigger. And as you can see, if you make the hole just a little bit bigger, you can slap it right on the spindle. Some of them is big enough. Here it is. This one, this thread, and that thread is the same brand right there, right? So you just drill the hole, make it a little bit bigger, and then as you can see, it goes right on the spindle, and it will fit. So that's that is the one caveat with using these smaller spindle threads. You just got to make the hole bigger. I'm sorry. That to me was not. It's kind of an annoyance. No big deal. I just get it on there. Oh, and if you saw my hold, let me show you real quick. And then this one, you can't get it down there like period. So you gotta like, you put a little hole, like you drill this piece just a little bit bigger, just big enough for it to sit like right on this little black piece. And then you bring this, and as you can see, I just kind of perched it right up on top here, and then run the string right through the top, and then just kind of just extended it, and it works. It works. I'm just gonna say it works. As you can see, it works. It's stitched out perfectly fine. I have no problems with it. If you want to have a problem with it, that's up to you. But let me say, put it like this: if you get a one-off design, somebody asks you to go, oh, buy. I just want one shirt or one something, and you don't have that specific color, but you go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or your local store, and they have a little bobbin thread like that, and you know you're just gonna use just one design. Why would you buy a thread for like $600-700 or well to order a thread from Madeira, just one spool of thread that you may never use again, is almost $40 or more, because you have to pay and shipping is separate. All right, where I can just run to the local store, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever. They have that little spool of embroidery thread, right? I grab that, I modify it a little bit, and I perched it on there, stitch out the design, and that's it. And I know I may never use that color again. Come on. And that was like $2. No brainer. No brainer. Don't you want a machine that can use almost any thread? Like I said, Melco. Sorry, Melco, I gotta say this. Y'all are a bunch of idiots. But let's just leave that there and keep it moving. I don't know. I honestly don't know how that machine haven't cornered the market, the embroidery market yet. I really don't know how it hasn't. But like again, let me just leave that alone. Melco do Melco. I am still in my love-hate relationship with this machine. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But that's what I wanted to show you, that you can practically use almost any thread on your Melco. And as I learn, I'll bring you the videos. All right. And as you can see, I just digitized that one thing. I gotta show you eventually I'll show you how to digitize. I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better. So as soon as I learn more about digitizing, I'll do a digitized video and show you, because the program I use is really, really cool. Oh, you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you. This design is so cool. Let me show you. Design is so cool. Let me shed some light on the subject. Look at that embroidery design, right? Look at that. See that texture in the embroidery? Yeah, I was supposed to make that. I was supposed to make that a little tighter, but it looks fine. I'll show you when the patch is finished. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it looks great. So as soon as I learn more, I will bring it to you. As I learn, I teach. You know how it goes. I'm not gonna tell you something I don't know, and I got to make sure I know it before I tell it to you. All right. So till next time, peace.